This tour was excellent value for money and we had a really fun time on the tour. Our guide Ricky was engaging and very knowledgeable about Hong Kong. The Victoria Peak Tram was included in the price, fun tram ride and amazing views from the top. A fair bit of walking between sites which we enjoyed. The dim sum dinner was delicious and very filling. Highly recommended tour to take you to all the must-see and must-do of Hong Kong. I loved this tour. It was my favorite day amongst the 5 days I spent in Hong Kong. The tour felt a bit rushed in between, especially when we were walking in the Hollywood Street. However, overall it was great. Would definitely recommended it to travelers. The tour guide is knowledgeable and approachable. We have kids and elderly joined, so the trip save us hassle, travel and waiting time especially to Peak Tram. And we get to know more of the historical and background of the places we visited. Last station is Tim Ho Wan for our dim sum lunch, and the portion is more than enough with 10 courses. Our guide, Ricky, was very good and funny. He made sure that everyone enjoyed. It wasn't just fun, we also learned a lot about HK. We also loved the Tim Ho Wan food which was more than enough. I highly recommend this tour. It was my 3rd time visiting Hong Kong, HK. But first time joining a day tour because it was my parents' first trip to HK. It was a different experience for me as well as we did a street walk around Central, quite a long walk and may not be suitable if your parents are not so mobile, and I definitely love the THW dim sum. Jackie was a great tour guide. Very friendly and accommodating. I like the upgrade of the Peak Tram. Last time I was there was 15 years ago and the place has gotten better and has more amenities. If you are new to HK, it's a nice crash course. Be prepared to do lots of walking. The tour guide is so kind and accommodating. Our pickup was supposed to be in Tsim Sha Tsui but he let us get on board in Central because we were running late. Sorry. We had such a fun experience and my favorite part was the Tim Ho Wan dining experience. We loved all the food and if we go back to HK we will definitely book this again. The tour was great. We got to appreciate Hong Kong and its rich culture and history even more. And Anna, our tour guide, is so wonderful. The food were all delicious as well. This activity is a must-try. It's worth the money. Our guide Anna is so nice and very accommodating, though we paid more for some of our family members, still recommending to do it. Plus with the dim sum we had, the trip is like free. Driver and Anna deserved a good tip. Thanks Kluk. What a great tour of HK. Super great value and saved us a lot of time as the whole tour was transported by minibus. The tour showcased the best of HK finished with an excellent dinner of a 10-course yum cha at Tim Ho Wan. Thanks to the government for the sponsorship of the tour. Would recommend this tour to any tourist. I had such a great time. The tour guide was super friendly, and the Peak Tram was definitely the highlight for me. Plus, the free lunch was absolutely delicious. The tour was affordable but totally worth every penny. If I ever go back to Hong Kong, I'd love to take this tour again. Awesome tour guide. Ricky today is our mentor today whom given us a lot of great histories and stories about the HK past years. He is also very clear on giving us instructions and making jokes during his presentations. Definitely a great local tour to take when around HK. And lastly we had a wonderful dinner in Tim Ho Wan and food is great. We love it, thumbs up emoji. We ended the tour at beautiful Victoria Harbour with Panda Go, Panda emoji, romantic face emoji. We booked this for free. I love the idea that there's a local tour guide for this kind of tour. We've had an informative and enjoyable tour with Ms. Anna. I was able to get an idea the reasons of things in Hong Kong. I didn't expect that the Tim Ho Wan are all free as well. On behalf of our team, we are thankful that we've got this opportunity. Thank you Hong Kong government for the immersive and generous kind of tour like this. Thank you, Kluk as well. This is such an amazing tour and an absolute must for those that never visited HK before. This tour is sponsored by the HK government and it showed many key sites in the Hong Kong island. Places like the Peak, Tai Kwun, and Man Mo Temple are great places to show the history and beauty of the city. We joined the 2 p.m. tour and the dim sum dinner was a great way to wrap up the trip. Quality of the food was great.